Hey, bitch. So this video is for my ninth grade babies. I just wanted to come on here and give y'all some tips, some advice for high school, considering the fact that I graduated this year. But let's just go ahead and get into it, period. So the first tip is for my girls and my gays. Don't be that ninth grader that fucks with a 12th grader. Why? Because they not trying to do shit but use you. Girl, let me tell you something. I was talking to 12th graders in the ninth grade, but I wasn't fucking on them. I wasn't holding their hand, kissing them, or none of that because you don't know where they been at. And then there was a lot of ninth grade girls that was getting taken advantage of by these 12th grade boys and ended up pregnant. You don't want to end up in their position, girl. Tip number 2, bitch, don't stress. Keep your mental right. If you were like me, for me in the 8th grade, we learned a lot of shit. So in the ninth grade, I really didn't have to do no studying or none of that, and I still passed. Do not stress yourself out. And lastly, to my ninth grade babies that have anxiety, the upperclassmen don't give a fuck. They not checking for y'all. They trying to get the fuck out. And I realize that now. Hey, yeah, so my freshman advice video went good yesterday, and y'all said y'all wanted a part 2, so I'm going to give it to y'all. Period. Okay, so tip number 1 for part 2. So when regarding any classes, trig, algebra 1, algebra 2, no classes are hard. I swear to you they aren't. It's shit you've already learned. You already know it. As hard as it looks, bitch, when they explain it to you one time, you're going to get it. I swear to you. Okay, so this is for my babies that love their friends. Let me just keep it a G. You're not going to take everybody you was friends with in middle school to high school. That's just not how it works. High school is way too big. It has way too many people. It has way too many different crowds. And people just gravitate toward different things, and that's okay, bitch. This one goes out to my fashion babies. You do not have to dress up every day of the year. I promise you, you do not. Because for one, the seniors ain't checking for you. The juniors ain't either. And after the second week of school, everyone is going to start wearing joggers and hoodies. That's a fact. Comment below if I should do a part 3. Pig. Hey, yeah. This is going to be part 3 of my freshman advice video. So let's just get into it. Period. Okay, so tip 1 for part 3 is, if you have the ability, the skill, the energy, the time, the opportunity to join clubs and other programs, do that. You do not want to look in your yearbook later on in the school year or at the end of the school year and realize I haven't did shit. What have I done? Tip 2, make friends with your fucking teachers. Yes, a lot of them are assholes, but the other percent of them are good. They're very good. And they will get you out a lot of bullshit. I got into a fight in the 9th grade, and because I made friends with all my teachers, I didn't even get suspended. Girl, make friends with your motherfucking teachers. And tip 3, try not to fail a class. Yeah, they gonna go ahead and pass you, but you still gonna have to make that class up before you get out of the 12th grade. And credit recovery is a couple $100 every half credit. Try not to. Hey, bitch. So this is going to be my 4th part of my freshman advice video with a few tips for sophomores and everything else. So let's just get into it. So this is tip 1 for sophomores and freshmen. Baby, bring you some snacks. Go to the store before school and get you some motherfucking snacks. That breakfast is nasty. That lunch is nasty. You're going to be hungry. Tip 2, I don't give a fuck what people come to school looking like. Bitch, come comfortable. Come comfortable. You learning all day, walking all damn day, probably hungry because you don't want the lunch. Come comfortable. That's the least you can do. That's the least you can give your body. Tip 3, bitch, this one important. Don't buy all the motherfucking school supplies. Do not do that shit. You need a binder, a few spiral notebooks, like 2 compositions, pen, paper, and that's it. Bitch, so I have been getting harassed, literally, about this part 5 for the freshman advice and sophomore advice. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Girl, y'all got a gun up to my head. What the going on? So tip 1, yeah. This ain't even really a tip. This is common sense. If you finna skip, don't skip in the motherfucking restroom. And don't be walking the halls neither. They see y'all. Get your ass somewhere and hide. Tip 2, I'ma just be honest. Homework is not really needed. Yeah, they give it to you, but half of the time, they literally give it to you, review it in class, and then don't put the grade in. Don't stress yourself out once again, bitch, unless you know that they're gonna be putting that motherfucking grade in. Tip 3 for my girls and my gays. Girls, the football team is off limits. Why? Because the gays be fucking with them. Footballs ain't the only balls that they catching. Leave them alone. Y'all will not give me 2 minutes before y'all flood my TikTok up with nuclear bomb threats because I haven't gave y'all part 6 yet. So let's just get into it, girl, because... So tip number 1 for this video is, bitch, it don't matter if it's 9th grade, 10th, 11th. It's bitches out there that'll try to bully you. You gonna have to stand the fuck up. You gonna have to punch a few bitches in the face and the jaw. Rock they motherfucking ass. Just show one bitch and the rest of the hoes will fall in line. Because they really do be out here trying to do the most. Tip 2, most of the time they give y'all assignments ahead of time. So if you a big procrastinator, bitch, if you got a free weekend, get that work done. Get it done. Because it's going to add up when you're not turning it the fuck in. Do what you must. Tip 3, when you find some real friends, bitch, don't try to add nobody to the equation. You only ever find a few real ones. Keep them. Y'all are getting the fuck out of hand with this freshman advice. Let me just go ahead and give it to you so y'all can stop bullying me. And by the way, my YouTube is up in my bio. Go click it. I'm finna start doing YouTube videos again. It's also on the screen, bitch. Period. Tip 1. Bitch, get your lazy ass to go up to them events. Go to the pep rallies. Go to the games. Go to anything the school throws. Why? That shit is high-key fun as fuck. And y'all be acting like y'all just holier than thou, like y'all just the baddest bitches. But really, y'all sitting at the house doing nothing. Get your ass up. Bitch, if you gotta beat a hoe up, wait till that bell ring. Because as soon as y'all get done fighting and go to that office and they say, what's your favorite number? You going home. Tip 3, if you got a dream, bitch, don't fuck up your dream missing your opportunity because you don't want to do nothing. If they say they need somebody to sing or act, do it. People be actually coming to the school and pulling. Do that shit. Period, bitch. Oh, period. So your bad bitch is back. Oh, your bitch is back. Oh, your bitch is back. So, hey, y'all. So, basically, I'm finna come to y'all and just give y'all this last part of freshman advice. And yes, it's the last part of freshman advice. Why? Because I'm going to be doing a YouTube video on it. So, at the end of this video, go ahead and go click that link in my bio and watch that video that I have up now. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will post the freshman advice video as well as release my OnlyFans. I'm dead ass too. So let's just get into it. Attention, a motherfucking attention. So tip 1 is, bitch, do not forget your headphones. Don't ever forget your headphones. Headphones, AirPods, Beats, whatever you got, bitch, don't forget them. Don't leave home without them. You're going to regret it so much. It's been so many times I was sitting in class and I'm like, I want to listen to some music. My fucking headphones in the house! Bitch, make friends with the smart girls. Make friends with the smart girls. I don't know how many times I need to say this. Make friends with the smart girls. And when you do that, you and your girls can create a group chat with the smart girls. Baby, that's answers to the homework, answers to tests, because you know the teachers don't walk around for real when y'all take a test. Bitch, you get answers to the test, answers to the homework, answers to the exam. Make friends with the smart girls, bitch. Protect them. It benefits you in the end, I promise. Girls, make friends with the gays. Yeah, make friends with the gays. I know that's so weird to say, but make friends with the gays. Why? Why, you may ask? They're going to protect you from a lot of shit. For one, they know how to fight. For one, they got a smart ass mouth. Nobody usually fuck with them for real, unless they just all over the place. But girl, make friends with the gays. They're going to let you know who a lot of these DL niggas is. And they will save you from dating a DL nigga and being embarrassed. Because a couple of them is going to get exposed throughout your high school years. Make friends with the gays, girl. It's important. It's important. For my single girls, tip 3. Have a lunchroom bae. And a lunchroom bae, what I mean by that is, have a nigga that you flirt with that's going to spend money on you at the vending machine. You don't know how many of my girls I knew that had a lunchroom bae. It will benefit you, bitch. You're in class hungry as fuck. But you can text up your lunchroom bae, flirt with him, and he will bring you a bag of chips and a Fanta. Bitch, that's all you need. So, y'all, that's all for this video, bitch. Click that link in my bio and get me to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 600. We almost there. Y'all get an OnlyFans in a new video. Did y'all really think That I was gonna end freshman advice at a part 8. I did that to fuck with y'all minds, and I did just that. Let's get into part 9, bitch. Don't come for my looks because I look rough. Shut your ass up. Hush. Let's get into tip 1. Tip 1. This for my AP babies. Shut your ass up and hush. Go to class and hush. Don't walk around with that I'm bigger than everybody mentality because nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. Don't walk around saying, your 7 classes do not matter. I take 7 AP classes and 3 honors classes after school. That's the first way to get your ass slapped. Don't do that. Shut up. Okay, and tip 2. This is not even really like a tip. This is just warning y'all. For my depressed babies, my babies that got anxiety, because I've struggled with those too in high school. Just prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. A lot of the work gets hard. A lot of the situations that you might get in or see other people in or your friends in, they might be a lot to you. They might be a lot, and they can really affect your mental health, your anxiety, everything. You're gonna get depressed. Prep yourself, but it always gets better, girl. Don't stress yourself out running in circles, doing all of this shit for the school without taking some motherfucking me time. Prep yourself, bitch. Calm down. Take some time for yourself. That's okay. Tip 3. I really was not going to give y'all this tip, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to y'all because I really thought school was not going to go back in person for anyone, but I guess the school system doesn't give a fuck about us. So, get you a cheat buddy. And what I mean by that is, you in class, you can have more than one cheat buddy as well. Get you a cheat buddy. You in class, y'all have to tackle an assignment. And let's say it's 50 questions. You and your other 2 cheat buddies, split them motherfucking questions up. Go find the answers. You find your set of answers. They find theirs, and the other person find theirs. And y'all come back, regroup. And you got to finish the assignment right there, bitch. Yeah. Easy shit. Tip 4, and I'm going to try to say this one fast. Clean your locker. You want to make sure your locker is clean. Your books can be in there. You know where everything is in your locker. And the second part of that is make sure you got snacks in your locker, bitch. Put them in there. Because you can always cut between classes, get you a snack, and it be that. Last tip, bitch, and I'm going to say this fast. Keep changing your locker. And I say that because I'm pretty sure a lot of schools have vending machines. And that dollar slot, that bill slot, it always goes out. Keep change in your pocket. Coins, quarters. Yeah.
Incoming freshmen, this video is for you. I'm going to give you accurate tips so you could survive your freshman year. Tip 1. Someone asks for a pencil, do not give it to them. As soon as you give them your pencil, you're automatically their bitch. I'm so sorry. You can't get out of it. This is very crucial, especially for the smart kids. Listen up. Play dumb, okay? Play dumb. The first and second week, everyone's trying to figure out who's smart, who's dumb, all that. If they think that you're dumb, they're not going to ask you for questions or your answers or like your paper. And as soon as they find out that you're smart, literal roaches will come crawling to your desk. 3. Please respect your seniors, your upperclassmen. Just be cool and y'all will be just fine. I believe in you guys.
So I made a cute little giggly freshman advice video earlier, but it seems like I actually have some real freshmen or people that are going to be freshmen. So let me give y'all some real advice. Your freshman year is not playtime. That establishes your GPA. You need to take that shit serious because if your GPA is low as fuck freshman year, it's going to be super hard to get that back up. You get no cool points for being disrespectful to teachers. Nobody really likes that shit. If you plan on going to college, you need to join clubs and sports. It looks really good on your applications. If you're like hecka anti and you have a hard time making friends, join a club or a sport because then you're going to find people with the same interests as you. Don't be a bitch. Everybody likes the nice girls, I promise. That like mean girl shit that worked in middle school is not going to work in high school. Don't just stare at people for no reason. Don't fucking do that because then people are going to think that you have a problem with them. Don't fucking do that. Mind the business that pays you. Don't get in unnecessary drama. It's going to make your high school experience so much harder than it needs to be.